Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz and welcome to yet another episode in our Adventures in Ireland with Euro Truck Simulator, the heavily modded version with Promods in it. Today we have another adventure lined up. We've got a trailer full of toys. We're going to be taking it from where we are in Northern Ireland. Let's take a little bit of a look at the map here from Londonderry, Derry. We're going to head over to Belfast, then Lisburn, down along the east coast of Dublin, and then across to Holyhead back into Wales. I think that'll give us a nice tour of the entirety, pretty much the entirety of Ireland and Northern Ireland, and then put us in a pretty good position to cut back up north to the kind of the Scotland, and then heading up towards our eventual goal for this first leg of our career here, which is to get to Iceland and stuff. So we've got a nice day today. We'll head out here. Along the way, when we get to Belfast, I do want to explore a couple of question marks, and we'll drive around the city and take a look what the city looks like as well. But we have, I bet this is a sharp turn actually. It's gonna be tight. Can I make this? I might have set that up badly here. I think we're gonna have to go up on the curb. But hopefully we're okay. Make that corner. Ooh, just barely made it. Nice. All right. So we have a, 9 hour and 28 minute journey, but a chunk of that will be on the ferry. So we've got some time there as well. It is now Friday, about 2:40 in the afternoon. I think it's some place along the way, probably Belfast. We'll have to grab some sleep and stuff like that. But whoops, let's go. We'll check in then as we get out the other side here of Londonderry, Derry, as we get further into the Northern Ireland countryside. Lots of things to talk about. We'll do some mailbag today, taking a look at some of the comments from previous episodes as well. So we'll see you in a couple of moments. It's about half an hour out on the journey now. So far, easy driving. And a couple things. Now, we're coming up here to a roundabout, and I wanted to address one comment that was on an episode a couple of times ago from Stephen Westrip, who said, "You are a road hog." And I wanted to address that because right now you'll notice I'm going down the middle lanes of the roundabout. And there are times where I will take up both lanes. I totally admit that. It's not, and there's actually, I think, a logic behind it. Especially like, and I think we've talked about it in the comments too, especially on places like roundabouts and stuff like that. I find the AI traffic routines to be extremely unreliable. And for those places in particular, it just makes a lot of sense to take up both lanes so you don't have a car beside you, because that just causes accidents. So if the AI drivers were better, I think I probably wouldn't be such a road hog in some places. But I found it to be beneficial kind of going through there. And if you've played the game a lot, you know that the roundabouts are just nuts. The roundabouts are where all the bad stuff happens, right? Especially in a place where there's a ton of them like this. I have found, though, that I haven't had so many issues lately with cars coming in and just kind of cutting you off and stuff like that in the roundabouts. So that's good. That's much better. But it also might be because we're taking up both lanes, and I think that causes cars coming in to not know what to do. If you're taking up both lanes, they don't try to come in. So it's just safer for everybody involved to not be in one lane or the other coming into the roundabouts. The other thing I wanted to mention, Parkier was talking a little bit about how some of the areas in Euromods feel a little bit of kind of copy-paste in the countryside. And some comments too on the last episode about how Northern Ireland, it's a lot more agricultural rather than kind of scrubland and things like that. And kind of piecing those two comments together, I think what's kind of apparent, there are kind of copy-paste areas a little bit in Euromods, which is kind of what you notice. You've got these really cool areas, and then you get some areas that are kind of like, maybe a little bit like this. Well, there's a farm over there and stuff like that, but there feels like there's kind of areas where there's a scrub, kind of a similar, this one's actually not too bad, but there's areas that feel like they were put together relatively quickly. And then there's other areas that are just amazing, that are so well developed. And not a complaint, again, this is all volunteer made and stuff like that, but there are definitely areas that feel better than the others. And I think when you look at like SCS's work, there's very little evidence of that kind of cookie cutter mentality, if you would. And not that there's a lot of it in here. Whoa, there's a tight corner. We're at the ocean again. Nice, we must be getting close to Belfast pretty soon here. Or Larne? No, we're not going to Larne, right? Belfast must be coming up here pretty soon. Yep, Belfast right in front of us. Very cool. We're actually getting off here to go do some sightseeing in Belfast. Perfect. But yeah, so I'm really liking the overall approach. And I think it's not aimed as a criticism, it's more an observation. And that's fine if that's what they need to do to get stuff done. I mean, this is so much fun to be able to explore all these parts that aren't part of the core game, and to think that groups and organizations have put this together on their own is really cool. Let's touch base as we get to some cool things in Belfast. All right, we are in Belfast and have discovered a recruitment agency. Accomplishment number 1 here. Whoa, that's a close edge on that side right over there. Oh, that car's cutting us. Okay, just when I talked about how the rotaries are getting better, we are in rotary mess here now. That was a close call on that other side there, but I think we made it through. Now, there is a hotel up here. We will have to sleep and stuff like that. We have a kind of historical facts about this. I didn't know this was where the Titanic was built, but Kim Ryan-Kynan pointed that out to us. How do we get in here? Right here? This is a tight turn. I don't know if we can make this turn, but we'll try it. The nimbleness of European trucks coming to the rescue. Yeah, we're going to take out that yield sign? No, we left it in place. Nice. All right, so we're going to grab some sleep up here. Just pull right in here, I guess. Lots of man trucks here. All right. So if you have more than one man truck, is it men trucks? That's pretty funny. Nighty night. Ooh. All right. Oh, Scarlett J picking up some money for us. We're up to 23,000, and Chris K picks up another 3,000. That's awesome. Check it out. We're up to 23,000 now. Our employees making some money for us. Both Scarlett and Chris coming through. That's good news. All right, so we are back out here. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, so we are now going to be checking out Belfast at night. But I needed to do that because we definitely needed some sleep. Can we get around here now? Okay, this hotel isn't really built for trucks, even though they have parking spots for trucks. Can we get out this way? This feels like a disaster waiting to happen. We're going to go up on the curb. Sorry about that. That's okay. Oh, there's a pole there. We're going to hit that pole, aren't we? Let's go straight. Oh, we've created all kinds of problems now. All right, we got this. We can go wider. No worries. We definitely got this. Hopefully not waking up all the people. It's 2 o'clock in the morning here. Let's go. Get by that. Yeah. All right, we made it. No worries. Now we got to get out of here, though, too. That's going to be tight as well. All right. Wow, we're just going everywhere except on the road. That was not a hotel designed for big trucks, even though they pretended to be catering to trucks there. All right, Belfast at night. Let's check it out.
Keep left, and then
Speeding violation, 640 euros. Sky, you're supposed to warn me. Oh, you know what it is?
turn left.
I don't have Sky's ability on to tell me when I'm speeding. I was relying on that. So, here's my excuse, because I've always got an excuse ready. In American Truck Simulator, I put Sky in the system to be our voice for that. And then I also set the warning so that when we're speeding, she tells me that I'm speeding. Because I heard Sky's voice here, I assumed that I had set it up for her, the speeding warnings in this game as well. But I don't have it in there. Another dealership, Iveco, lots of them here. So I have to go into the settings and make sure I turn her on. Another dealer discovered. Excellent.
Turn right.
Whoops. Stoplight. So I'm going to go do that now, actually. God, that car.
At the
Did you...
roundabout. Take the
That's
third
why you don't want to let people in there. I had nowhere to go. He just pulled right in. Did we get a damage? We did not get a damage fine. Okay. I think that was okay. Did he damage our truck at all? 3% damage. That could be wheels and tires, but... Okay. Just when I started praising the AI and saying the drivers have gotten better, I don't think they're as crazy, that thing happens. He just basically slammed into the side of us. Wanted to go left, and it's like, dude, we're going the other way. You gotta be behind us there. Anyway, we are almost weaving our way out of Belfast here. We shall be on the road soon, and hopefully the sun will be coming up in a couple hours here. We'll check it out. So, see you in a little bit. So we have left Northern Ireland behind us. We are cutting down through the Irish countryside again as we head down to Dublin here. It's now about a little bit short of 5 o'clock on Saturday morning game time, and the sun has risen, or is it pretty early, pretty low in the sky, but yeah, it's still behind us here. We're going over a bridge. I don't know which one this is. Is this a unique one, or is this just a random one? It seems kind of small. We are starting to get behind this small truck here. We're going to pull around and see if we can avoid it. Oh, toll booth. Slow down. All right. Couple comments as we go forward. So again, we're heading towards, the big goal is to get to Iceland, which would be really cool. well, not the big goal, but our first goal, because we have the Middle East to explore, we have Scandinavia to explore, plus all the ones, the southern part, the new maps and stuff like that. So lots of things to explore and check out. This truck looked like it's struggling. What's going on out here? Why is it backing up there? A little confused. Is he letting us go? I'm not sure. Anyway, he seems a little baffled. Maybe he forgot to pay his toll or something. Thomas DeWitt, one of the questions we asked in the last episode were, are there hidden roads in the Promods? All right, and Thomas DeWitt posted and said there are absolutely hidden roads in Promods, which is cool. In particular, there's 2 in Iceland that it sounds like we should check out. One is just incredibly technical and sounds like dangerous, a wild drive, and the other one is funny and dangerous. I mean, those are 2 adjectives I feel like we can't leave behind. So I might actually look those up, because I wouldn't put it past me for me to drive all the way through Iceland, not know where they are, and completely miss them. So I might look up those hidden roads in Promods and see if I can kind of find out where they are, just to make sure we don't miss them. Because I would hate to drive all the way around and have to go back like 12 hours to figure it out. And some of those hidden roads, unless you know where they are, they can be really easy to miss. The other thing he mentions too is that apparently there are a lot in Scandinavia as well. So it sounds like we have some pretty cool adventures coming up. I can't wait. Not that I'm unhappy where we are, and I'm looking forward to exploring Scotland and stuff like that. And this is fun too, driving through Ireland. It's been really fun. I'm really enjoying this. I am in particular looking forward to some of those wild drive. Like, there's that one in, I think it's Montana? I think had one in American Truck Simulator where it's that off-road one and you're kind of on the edge of a cliff and stuff like that. That was really cool. I really like that one. And if it's anything like that, I think that could be fun. So kind of looking forward to checking those out. Off-roading skills with Euro Truck Simulator 2 would be kind of interesting too. But we have made our way a little bit closer to Dublin now. It looks like we should be, I think it looks like to the right we've actually driven on some of these roads. So it looks like we are getting close to where we're going to be heading towards the ferry here. Let's check in, heading towards city center. We'll check in. Please mind the speed limit. Thanks, Sky. Warning us. So we'll check in as we get a little closer to the ferry here. Oh, this is kind of cool. We're going through a port tunnel. Now, I did see on the other side, it looks like where we're going to in Holyhead, it just kind of sticks out in the middle of the ocean here, too. Okay, I feel like we need to pay attention here. Dublin Port, cars go that way. This is a big deal. This is really cool. This is really well done. Here is our tunnel. So far, so good. Heading to the port of Dublin. Got a toll to pay for the tunnel, apparently. And then we're going to get on the ship. So, and I think when we went in the ship, we're almost there. So this actually, even though it says 3.5 hours left, keep right and exit left. Looks like we go HCV and bus only. I think we go this way, maybe? Nice. Okay. Toll of 0 paid. That was pricey. That can't be right? Exit left. Okay, so we go this way? With our experiences with the port coming in, when we try to come over from Wales, I feel like I need to pay attention at these port areas because the last one was challenging. It had us doing a loop, and then we got the wrong way fine and everything like that. I think I was supposed to yield there, but okay, so far so good. We're doing okay here. 40, so we just go straight through, go around another rotary because, of course, why have a straight road when you can just throw some rotaries in there?
At the roundabout. Take the second.
Roundabouts. Alright, we'll go around this way. Second exit. We're doing pretty well here. This is a massive port in the game. Look at this. Unique lights. Whoops. Speed bump. That's just a... Please watch the speed limit. Thanks, Sky. This is a massive port here in the game. Off to the right. Look at all that stuff in there. Pretty cool. Ocean to our left. This is cool. Sun's coming up. Living the adventurous life. Please mind the speed limit. We gotta go slowly here. Anyway, we'll see you as we get closer to the ship. So we are here. This is massive in game. This must have taken a long time for people to build. Do we go straight over there? No entry. That looks like we're not supposed to go that way. It does look like we go this way, right? Oh, here's the ferry entrance right here. We actually don't go on the boat here. Okay. So it looks like we just pull in here. Usually you drive onto the ship itself, but it looks like for this one here, we just stop right here, hit enter, and then we're going to Holyhead, And this sticks out in the water. I'm kind of looking forward to this one. 3 hours and 15 minutes. And we should be almost in our final destination. This guy gets confused when... There we go. Holyhead discovered. Perfect. So we drive ahead. And our destination is just up ahead. Looks like we have to bear around to the... It says do not enter, but looks like that's one way. We're definitely going the wrong way now. What do? We go this way? I'm lost. The arrows are pointing us that way, but that was definitely don't go that way. And we're supposed to be on the left-hand side, right? I'm a little bit baffled. I don't think we were supposed to go that way. I think Sky is confused. But hopefully we won't get a fine here. Looks like we did that okay. And I think I'm just going to stay on the left here. Welcome to Wales. Yes. All right. I think we did okay. Sky was definitely not helping us out there. I think she's trying to get us killed here by sending us on down the wrong ways on some of these roads here. But Sky's keeping us on our toes. And our destination is right here, which is... We just turn left in here. This is a tight turn. All right. Let's see what kind of parking we get here. I'm curious as to whether these Promods destinations are unique, or are they the same ones that are used in the game and they've just repurposed them. This one looks pretty easy. Looks like we just got to avoid all these potted plants. Pull right around there. I'm going to try to cut this tight, and we should be home. I was hoping for a 90. It looks like we just pull into this one, though. Let's not try to take out any of these cars. We never hit parked cars. All right, we just pull right up there. This is easy. I mean, of course they put some pallets in the way there, right? Because they have to. They say, okay, second gear trucking's trying to come in here. Let's just drop some random boxes in their way. But I don't think that's going to slow us down today. We are right here. I think we can just pull right into this. Straighten it out. Give it to us. Might make us back up. Nope. We are in. Excellent. Toys to Wales. Haven't delivered toys for a long time. Let's tee this one up and get our money. I think that was 9,000. We should end up with almost over 30,000 euros then. Is that right? 9,000. We'll see what we get for a total here. Experience. We're still level 5 enthusiast. I was hoping for another level there because I want to add distance and then some just-in-time ones because that unlocks more types of cargo here. 31,788 euros. Nice. I would like to save up. I want to upgrade some. So the end kind of want to upgrade the man truck by adding in performance parts, but I want to save up to buy a third truck and hire another driver for our base so we concentrate on generating some income. So that's the next financial goal, is to try to get to 115,000 or so we can buy another starter truck. And then once we get that fourth truck in place, I think I'm just going to try to spend some money on upgrading the performance elements of the various trucks so that we get our AI drivers and ourselves with more horsepower and kind of driving power. So we are here. Let's see where we'll go next time. Freight load. I think what I want to try to do is go from Holyhead. Not much options. That's what we're going to do. Edinburgh, right there. Straight up the north, up into Scotland. That'll be perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. Nope, don't want to go to Hull. Don't want to go back down to Swansea. That's our drive. Tableware to Edinburgh. I'll see you. I'll put a link to it as soon as it's ready. We'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.